I love being a local area commander. I love street policing. I love being in a police station. Auburn Police Station consists of about 165 staff, both sworn and unsworn. And some of the units include highway patrol, we've got detectives, we've got general duties. You'll get to see the CPU today, which is the Crime Prevention Unit. So you'll be able to come and see behind the scenes of a police station.
So this is the Auburn Police Area Commands. We're on the corner of Queen and Susan Street in Auburn. Come on in. Police access only door. The front counter area is through here where police have access from a perspex glass to interact with members of the public that come in to report. So here we have the meal room and the kitchenette. Come on through. This is the muster room. So this is where officers working general duties, first response, do their correspondence. So they're in here morning, start a shift, and everything you've worked on during the day is finished up here. We're just heading down to the custody room. So this is it. Just over here we have the cells. This is where the custody sergeant overlooks anyone that's in custody. Over here we have the BAS room, so anyone that's brought in for a breath test. And in here is where we conduct interviews for all sorts of investigations. So when somebody's brought into custody, they are read their rights by the custody sergeant. The area is under full surveillance. Also, whilst in custody, they will have their fingerprints taken on this live scan machine here. Photos are also taken. As you can see, we've got it set up over there on the grey wall, and the photo system is up on there. Just through here, we have our equipment room. So start a shift. We need to sign out the equipment that we'll need for the day. You've got your alkalizers used for breath testing. You've got your large torches. We have got our portable radios. So the Mobipole has a lot of different functions. When you're on the road, you can use this device to conduct perf finds, know who you're talking to, search the person's details, confirm who you're talking to, get all the information you need on particular cars, who's driving it, who the register owner is. We've got extra vests here. Shoe polishing, very important. The way we present ourselves in a professional manner is important. We are demonstrating that we take care and pride in what we do, so looking the part is important, so shoe polishing.
There are a lot of behind the scenes roles that help support the frontline police to investigate crime and to disrupt crime.
The domestic violence team at Auburn is made up of a number of domestic violence officers. We're trying to transition away from a reactive approach to domestic violence and focus more on the proactive approach. The first things first this morning is the morning crime review at 9 a.m. There were 4 incidents of domestic violence reported overnight. Only one of them remains inactioned. So we'll discuss that at the morning meeting. And then it's just a matter of just driving around the Auburn Command, and it's just general prevention and disruptions.
So we go out and we will do AVO compliance checks. We are making sure that everyone is abiding by their AVO conditions. So we go and check on both the victims and the defendants.
So we're visiting a person of interest. He's a DV offender. We'll inform him that he's been identified as a repeat offender, and that we'll be monitoring him, making sure he doesn't commit any further offences. And after a period of about 6 months, we usually reevaluate that, and then if they've been good, we'll remove them from that list.
So we got a call just as we're about to walk out from a victim of domestic violence who's got an enforceable AVO. So she's called our domestic violence team and informed us that she's just got home and a car registered to her ex-partner, who's the defendant of the AVO, is parked in the area. And there is a non-contact AVO where that defendant's not allowed to be within 500 metres of her. So if that is the case, he's in breach. So we're just here to try and determine if there is a breach going on, and in any case, just sort of look after her and make sure she's okay.
Mate, when did you park the car here? Okay, so how did you get there without your car? Mate, how long until you can get to the road?
So essentially what's happened, the car's been there since he was last arrested by police some point over the last 7 days. He's told us this afternoon that he hasn't been back here since. Our victim's driven past it today, noticed the car, it's caused her obvious concerns, So what we've suggested to him, he doesn't have the keys on at the moment, but he'll make contact with us this afternoon and we'll facilitate a friend of his picking that car up and moving it so that it's not causing our victim concern anymore. We've let him know in no uncertain circumstances that he'll get arrested and taken back to jail if he does breach that AVO. So that should be gone by this afternoon. If it isn't, please call us. All right, thank you. No worries. Thank you. Have a good day.
The Auburn police are very experienced and they're used to dealing with a whole range of incidences, often very challenging. We have a multicultural community here which we work very closely with.
So now we're just going to be doing some proactive patrols in the area. High visibility policing at the moment.
We just don't want to see a spike in alcohol-related crime. So we're just going in, doing business inspections, speaking to the managers and the licensee, reminding them of their obligations. They're more than aware, and they're in the same boat as us. So we just try and work together to sort of reduce alcohol-related crime.
If someone was considering joining the police force, I would definitely recommend it. I've been in this job for a long time and I have loved every minute of it. It's challenging. It's good if you wanted to have a family. You get to meet lots of like-minded people. It's a good job to be able to get out and about. You're not stuck in an office and every day is unpredictable. I must say the challenge is what brings me to work and what drives me. I love it.
We're going to do a concern for welfare check. How are you, Molly?
I'm not too bad, thanks, Jim.
Molly's been on our care register for over 15 years. She's a lovely lady. She's one of our favourites.
Oh, thank you.
And we always try to check on her. And
I know. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have, that security that you give me.
yeah,
I need it now. When you're young, you don't need it so much, but when you're elderly,
Yeah.
it's a great comfort to know that you people are there.
yeah. Okay, bye, Molly. Bye-bye.
Bye, Susan.
Do you want me to shut this, Mole?
Please.
Okay, love.
Thank you.
All right, see you, doll.
Bye.
Bye-bye.